Yeah, sure. Good to see you, Virgil. Hope you're well.
I'm fine, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. First things first, there's been a lot of talk over the last few days about Mo Salah being the best player in the world. Is he the best player in the world at the moment? And how do you rate his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or?
He's doing pretty well at the moment. So let's say it, in that way. He's an incredible football player. He's been showing it already for the last couple of seasons consistently. The number speaks for itself. So I can only say that we are very, very happy that he's in the form he's in. He's definitely up there. And I think, it's everyone's opinion. And we as players, we know as well that, 1 week he could be, one of the best players in the world. And the next week, people can try and put you down. So we're just very appreciative of what he's doing. We know the quality he has. We know the difficulties he can give opponents. And, obviously he's doing it pretty well.
And what about yourself at the moment? Do you feel you're as fit, you're as strong, and you're at the performance levels that you were showing before the injury? And if so, what's it taken for you to get back to those kind of levels as well?
Oh, I'm still on the way. It's still everyone's opinion, and I know that there's a lot of eyes, pointing in my direction if he's gonna be back the same way and stuff. And the only thing I can do is try my best each and every game. That's what I do. I feel like I'm improving. Everyone knows how difficult it is to come back from a knee injury, and I don't think there is a lot of examples of players who had an ACL and a complex knee injury that is back to his best after obviously a year on today. So I've work to do, but the thing is, I don't think about what others really has to say or judge. I want to be as good as I can for the team I play for and for the fans I play for, and in my case, the country I play for. And the only thing to get there is play games, get better, get more confident in the things you do, get back to normal things. And so far it's going the right way, and I'm feeling fine. So there's always room for improvement.
And just looking at these two games with Atletico, obviously we can look at the group and look at it as two potential games that could ultimately decide top spot in the group. But I just wonder as well, does that defeat to Atletico back in 2020 come into their thinking as well as part of the motivation ahead of this one?
We don't need any extra motivation. We play the Champions League. It's the most prestigious cup in Europe. We worked hard for it last year. The boys worked hard for it last year to make sure that we play Champions League. And we just want to go out there, show our qualities. And the only thing we use from the game that we played last time is to analyze them. But we don't need extra motivation. We know how tough it's going to be, and we have to be very good to get a good result. And we're looking forward to it. Full stadium again. So it's always a good feeling to be out there, and personally for me especially, I just enjoy every bit of it.
Okay, Mike, do you want to go next, please?
Hi there, Virgil.
Hi, Mike.
As far as this season is concerned, it's been a really good start. You look at the results. The performances have been really good as well. How much confidence does that give you moving forward, not just in the Champions League, but in all competitions?
Yeah, obviously the results have been positive. That's what we all, hoped for and strive for as well. But and that's how we look at games. If you look at our games, there are still a lot of moments that we can improve and we want to improve. So that'll be the same tomorrow. As I said before, we have to be at our best to get a result, to get a good result, especially. That's what we all hope for. We will work for as well. So enjoy the moment, but don't take it, for granted, and just look at what's ahead of us instead of on the longer term.
Okay, James from Talksport, do you want to go next, please?
Virgil, there was a brilliant reaction from Trent to Mo Salah's goal against Watford on Saturday. As a squad, are you just in awe of what he's doing at the moment? And what do you put this form down to? Because perhaps he's the best player in the world at the moment on current form.
Well, we know what he's capable of, and I think he's been showing it already for a longer period of time. It's now that everyone is talking about it and everyone is following each other and talking each other's after each other. I think, in my opinion, the numbers speak for itself. You know, he's a fantastic player, and you know, if you look at our team as well, you know, we have such a great team and players. If you look at the game at Watford, Sadio scored his 100th Premier League goal. We should talk about that a little bit more, in my opinion, as well. It's not something that's normal, in my opinion. Obviously, Bobby coming in after such a long time, a difficult time, score a hat-trick, and you know, we have a fantastic squad, a good group of players, boys that want to give everything for each other, and you know, to see them all shine is something that, you know, it satisfies us. It helps us, of course, but we all have a job to do, and everyone knows the responsibility. And Mo's obviously is scoring goals is one big one.
Okay, Carl, do you want to go next, please?
Hi, Virgil.
Well,
Hi. You mentioned earlier yourself that today is 12 months exactly since you got that diagnosis from the specialist about your knee. Is it a day that, is it a day that sticks in your mind? What your emotions can you remember from that day, and how have you felt over the year since?
yeah, well, you got to remind, it's a year ago, yeah, but I'm just happy where I am today, and that's how I look at it. You know, I'm playing on the highest level again. I'm playing with a lot of joy. Obviously, we're working really hard to get good results, and so far we have been getting good results. There's obviously still a lot to improve. There's, for me personally, still a lot to improve as well. But you know, the only thing I can do is take it day by day. You know, I said in previous interviews as well, I'm not a robot. You know, I come back from a very serious knee injury. But I know there's a lot of eyes pointed at my direction. You know, and will be. It was already before, but now even more. But it's something that I'm not thinking of. You know, I'm the biggest criticizer of myself. I know exactly when I can do things better, when things going well, obviously too. But how I see it is just to improve as good as I can, and so far so good. And I'm very confident in the way I see things too.
Okay, and we'll finish with Chris McKenna, please.
Just to follow up on that, Virgil. I mean, you're saying you're not at your best. I mean, that might be a worry for the strikers in the league, because you've looked pretty impressive so far since you've come back.
No, thank you, but yeah, you know, obviously I've had a long pre-season, obviously off-season, pre-season, and I feel like I obviously gradually improve by the game, by training. But we all do as a team. You know, we've been working together for such a long time now that we are, you know, obviously after last season, well, obviously was a very tough one. Just trying to get back to our best, and we just go for it and give everything that we got, and hopefully get some rewards at the end of the season.